Hi, I'm Annie Fitzsimmons. I'm your Washington REALTORS legal hotline lawyer. Question I've been getting a lot from from listing brokers is a question regarding documentation around FIRPTA, the Foreign Investment in Real Property Tax Act. The question involves Form 22E, the FIRPTA Certificate. Hopefully you are aware that with the 2021 version of Form 21, buyers are given the right to deliver a notice of right to terminate if seller has not delivered a signed FIRPTA certificate to escrow. And by the way, a courtesy copy of that Form 22E, the FIRPTA certificate, should always be delivered to the buyer broker's office. Okay, the question though is, if seller has not delivered that Form 22E FIRPTA certificate marked and signed by seller to the escrow company, but seller has identified in the MLS their citizenship status, or it's been marked on the face of the Form 21 and seller has signed the Form 21, isn't all of that sufficient to eliminate the buyer's right to terminate the transaction, even if the seller hasn't delivered the 22E to the escrow company? And the answer is no. Form 21 is very clear. Seller must sign the Form 22E. Seller never includes their social security number on the Form 22E. The Form 22E on its face says that seller will provide that information to the escrow company in the future, but seller needs to mark the box identifying their citizenship status, sign that form, and deliver that FIRPTA certificate to escrow, courtesy copy to buyer broker. That is more powerful, if you will, in the sense that buyer could potentially get stuck paying seller's tax if seller is a non-resident alien, as that term is defined by the IRS code. So having seller's signature on a certificate where it specifically identifies seller's citizenship status is more protective of buyers and buyer brokers' interests than simply having a check mark on the box on the face of the Form 21 that seller may or may not have even paid attention to. And that's why that requirement was added to the 2021 version of Form 21. So, listing brokers, if you receive from the buyer that notice of right to terminate based on seller's failure to deliver the FIRPTA certificate to escrow, take it seriously. That contract provision will give buyer the right to terminate the purchase and sale agreement if your seller fails to timely deliver a marked and signed FIRPTA certificate, Form 22E, to escrow, courtesy copy to the buyer broker. If you have questions on this or any other topic, send an email to me, legalhotline@warealtor.org. Thank you for being a Washington REALTORS member.